Welcome to my channel. My name is Tiffany. I'm the designer and owner of Tiffany's Lock Jewels. Today I'm here to discuss my industrial piercing. I finally got it done, and I actually do have a clip from the shop, not of actually me getting it done, but of the shop, and all of the jewelry they have there. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Formal video, but I just wanted you guys to see exactly how it looks right now since I just left the shop. So here you go. I'm just throbbing. It's throbbing in pain, but that's normal. I did take some ibuprofen, but I will do a formal video on this tomorrow, but at least you could see immediately how everything looks. First of all, it's been about 5 weeks since I got it done, and I did get it with the Anatometal jewelry. It's a 14 gauge. It's the bullet prong onyx, bullet prong onyx with the champagne, I think marquee cut, no, princess cut. It's a champagne princess cut stone. So I didn't clean my ears today because just recently, because I didn't want it to be like my ears to be red from the, from it being cleaned. But that also gives you a good idea to see how exactly it looks right now without, me having not cleaned it since last night. So this is a good look at it. I tried to wear my hair up today so that you could see it really good. And then you notice I have other piercings also, which I will actually do another video on that fairly soon. Probably like right after this one I'll do another video. But basically I got my piercing done at the Cat Tattoo in Addison, Texas by the piercer named Leah. It was a wonderful experience. I really enjoyed it from start to finish. Everything was great. She sterilized the jewelry before placing it in my ear. She had to look at my ear to see if I had the anatomy to have an industrial piercing. A lot of places they have to look at your ear to see can they actually pierce it through your cartilage at the right place so that it's not too far close to the edge where it could migrate. I'm sure those of you guys who have looked at other videos on YouTube, you might have seen that some people have lost their industrial piercing because one side migrated out and they can't wear theirs anymore. At first I was like, I didn't really know about that. But because I was wondering about the angle of the piercing, because I wanted mine to have enough space for the jewelry, like enough jewelry to be shown, in this area. And I was like thinking, oh, maybe the jewelry will touch the top of my ear too much, well, is it too close? But then I realized that that's how they have to do it. They have to pierce it in a certain type of a way so that there's plenty of space before it could, have a chance to migrate. And so that's how, that's how mine was done. Mine is close to the top, so that's how my angle is. And I really like it. I really like it. At first I was like, oh, I wish it was down a little bit further, but I would rather it be up in the safest place possible and it not migrate than it be further down and, be in danger of migrating or whatever. So onto the pain. I would say that the pain was about a 4 out of 10 for both piercings. She went from the bottom to the top, and I would say it's about a 4 out of 10. I didn't notice that either side was worse than the other. They're both equally the same. I did pre-medicate myself again, like I did for my other piercings. Starting with the rook, the conch, I did not pre-medicate myself, but the rook I did pre-medicate along with the other piercings that I had, which means that I had 2 to 3 Advil prior to actually getting it pierced, so that there would be medicine in my system already at work, so that I would not feel as intense of a pain as possibly it would be. I I would say that I'm cleaning it mainly with salt soaks. I'll do that probably once a day, usually in the evenings. At the beginning, I was doing them morning and evening, but I would do it once a day. I would use the iodized salt um, in the water, and I would hold my ear in there for about 4 minutes. So I put it in a cup and I dunk it probably for about 4 minutes. That's as much as I could handle. And then I would usually go on to this ear and do this ear for about 2 or 3 minutes, just because. When you compare the two sides, because of both cartilage, this side still hurts more than this side. It's really interesting. This is healing pretty good. I have not had any pain. I mean, it's the most wonderful experience I've ever had. I mean, this has all been great, but this in a particular, I mean, you hear about what's happening to other people and you're like, oh my God, I'm just kind of waiting for something to happen. And no, I mean, everything's really working out really well. I've had problems with some other piercings, which I'll share with you in another video. But for this one, no, I mean, it's just been great. It's been really good. I did notice a tiny little bump once where I think it was after I had washed my hair. And I did try to cover it, but I just couldn't cover this piercing. I'm going to have to, next time I'm going to have to get like a bandage and cover it. But after washing my hair, I think it pulled a little bit on my, hair got caught and everything. And the next day there was a little bit of a bump and I had to put some tea tree oil on it, and I put tea tree on it and for a couple of days and it went down. It was gone. Sleeping on it. Okay, so sleeping on it, I will use this pillow. I had another pillow that I used before for another piercing, but this one is mushier. I like this one much better. It's mushier than the other one. The other one didn't have as much, it wasn't as comfortable to sleep on. So you can see this one has like all this mushiness to it. It's so much easier to sleep on it. You put your ear through it like that. And I do put a pillowcase over top of it. I got this at Walmart. So this one I did get at Walmart. I don't remember how much it was. Another thing. I know I'm moving pretty fast, but I just kind of want to kind of put everything in here as much as I can. I just want to say I absolutely love this piercing. I love it. I mean, I think it gives my ear character. I like what I can do with the jewelry. I mean, this whole thing is, of course, about being creative with the jewelry. I love the fact that I'm going to get a gold one and have a gold bar here with some gems in here. I want to get a silver one with some, rhinestones. I mean, there's so many things you can do. And I like the fact that both ears are a little different. So this one has a triple helix and this one over here is the industrial. I mean, I love it. And I just feel like it really completes this look here. I mean, I love it. I just absolutely love it. As far as it being my favorite piercing, I don't know. I still really like the rook. I love this rook piercing. I like the conch. I'm ready to get the conch ring. I really can't wait to get the ring, and I'd like to do something there. I think it's going to complement the industrial too. So I'm loving all of these piercings. I don't know, but if I had to pick the main ones, I think it's between the industrial, the conch, and the rook. Those are my favorites. Anyways, next, sleeping on it. Going back to sleeping on it. Yes, I sleep with that pillow, but I have to be honest, I don't always sleep on that pillow. I sleep on my regular pillow. And I'd say, 80% of the time I'm sleeping on a regular pillow, which is bad. I mean, that's not good at all. You're not supposed to sleep on your piercings at all. But I just couldn't help it. Like, I just had to get my sleep, and, I had to get up for work. And I try to remember to grab this pillow and sleep on it as much as I can, but sometimes I don't. And lo and behold, when I wake up, I'm not in pain. I mean, I'm fine. Don't wake up feeling like, oh man, I should have slept on that pillow all night. I mean, I literally feel fine, and I just go to work, and I just, do the salt soaks, and that's that. I mean, I think it is healthy to sleep on that pillow, but it's not as bad as you think. I mean, as long as you're doing the salt soaks, I think that's the main thing. If I wasn't doing that and I was just spraying it with that spray like the other piercings, this is the type of piercing you can't just spray it and go. You can't, because the way everything is, the way things are pierced through, it's not going to be able to have to seep. There's no place to really for the bacteria to come out from. So it's like, that's why you really have to dunk your head in there and really wait and let everything just get thoroughly cleaned. And I think with the other piercings, you can get away with spraying it, wiping it, spraying it, go. But the way this is, and this nook up in here, that little nook up here inside, and then up here, there's no way I can actually clean in there and truly see what's happening inside that area. I have to dunk it. I have to soak it. There's no two ways about it. The jewelry, it is a 14 gauge. It is, I believe it's the titanium of the highest quality. I'm realizing that my body does very well with high quality jewelry and not, things that are just stainless steel or just the regular kind. I mean, you decrease the amount of problems that you have, and I've had some issues with the tragus, and I think that's, which I'll discuss in the next video, and I think it has something to do with the jewelry that I have in there, because when I have the other jewelry that I was pierced in, the implant grade, I didn't have any problems. So I think that's about it. I am truly loving this experience. Like I said, I'm 5 weeks in so far. When I get more jewelry, I will definitely show you. When I clean it, I am cleaning it with the antibacterial soft soap, not dial soap, soft soap. I must say that. The dial soap, I was totally had an allergic reaction. Well, it was not good for me. That is too strong. But the soft soap, I'll use that every so often, not every day, but maybe 2-3 times a week I'll use it, and then I'll dunk it my ear in the cup. But it's been pretty good. So that's it. If you have any questions, please leave them below. I will do a follow-up video. I'm sure there's something that I meant to say that I didn't get a chance to say. But if you have any questions, just leave them below. If you really want this piercing, go for it. Don't be afraid. It's great. And even at work, I haven't had any problems with anybody saying anything about it at work. It has been fantastic. So until we meet again, bye.